Welcome in, all you beautiful shooters. Welcome to this afternoon's version of Papa's Pew Pews. Daniel coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Y'all come on in, join the chat. Please do me a favor and double tap them screens. Go check out the content, sub to the channel. What is up, Jerome? I am finally out of class. Finally out of class. Figured I'd jump on for a few minutes before everybody started going live. Elvis Gunner Man Presley, what is up, my brother? Good to see all of you today. Figured I'd do a quick live before the house fills up full of wife and children and everybody else hopped on live. I'd go ahead and knock mine out of the way. The hound dog's here. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I've got one more training class Thursday and a post assessment to take, and I will get my certificate. Larry's Outdoor, how are you, my brother? We had a heck of a live this morning, guys. Good Lord, we got some views. Phoenix, what is up? We had a heck of a live this morning. Almost 3,000 views, 20 something subs. Nice live this morning. Phoenix, what do? Just jump on so you can go get on the toilet, man? Yeah, Jerome, it was nice, bro. I was surprised when I logged off and seen the amount of people. But the duration time dropped. You know, I've been averaging 4 minute duration times. The more people you have, though, it drops the duration. I had, I think, 30-second duration time, but that's still good. I'm happy with it regardless. Had a great class today, man. Learned a lot. Hola, senor. What is up, Gunner Man? Back with the other channel, I see. Phoenix says he's back. But yeah, we had a great class, guys. Learned a lot. Learning a lot on how to deal with children with problems, man. This class really helped. Brantley Hicks, what is up, bro? Good to see you today. Good to see everybody. I'm glad everybody stopped in. Like I said, I was just hopping on for a little bit before my house fills up and it gets so loud in here. You're only 4 subs away from doing a hand reveal. Get them 4, bro. Get them 4. Only fools rush in, right? I ain't singing that song, Gunner Man. I damn sure ain't singing that song to a room full of men. Can't do it, brother. Can't do it. Now 3 subs, Brantley says. You 3 subs away now, homie. Oh, crap, guys. What a day. And it's just what? Tuesday? Only floods rush in. Hey, in the house we used to live in, no kidding, Gunner Man, a house we used to live in, if you'd flush the toilet, the hot water would go cold. And I used to sing that to my wife every time she was in the shower. I'd go in there and flush the toilet and say, I can't help flushing again for you. She gets so pissed off. Yeah, right. The magic toilet. Yeah, anytime you use the cold water, anything that used the cold water would mess with the shower. Back to work. I hear you, Jerome. Head back to work, brother. Get your work done so you can come make some super chat money. Bip, bip, bip. I gotta figure out what I'm cooking for dinner. I ain't even figured that out yet. Might be a sub sandwich kind of night. Might be a thin for yourself night here to the house. We got bread, we got sandwich meat, we got all kinds of stuff. Sound like a winner to me. Some potato chips and sandwich meat. Good to go. Call it a night. For folks in the chat, let's go. Let's get some people in the room. Let's see what we can get going today. Did they? Was he on? They took Llama down again. Nah, I ain't gotta worry about it, bro. My stuff's straight. I'm not on my screen. I'm doing the same thing I always do. 11 folks in the chat, y'all come on. Directly to the river, so when the shit is straight to the river, so they do the shit. I hear you, Gunner, man. I hear you. 11 folks in the chat. EDC, what is up, bro? He said YouTube was stupid and they cut him off. Wow. Well, Llama's usually live at nighttime. Yeah, so much for freedom of speech. I think when you start getting up that high in subs, they start messing with you more. It seems like everybody who has jumped up there in subs, they're like riding them for some reason. I don't know if they're trying to make them to submit to their will or what it is, but it's like once you get to a certain level, like every little thing you do, they mess with you. Kind of like with great power comes great responsibility, kind of thing. I think that's why some of the smaller channels get away with more. Like we've talked about it, how some people can touch firearms and never get in trouble. I think as long as they're small channels, YouTube don't trip on them. The bigger they get, the more they put on them. Uh, oh wow! Just watch what you say, Gunner man. We don't want to get the live took down, so we'll be careful to some point. But still, I get what you're saying. I'd be interested in knowing what they tell him when he appeals it, what they say to him, if they say he tried to touch a gun or if it was for actually something that he said. I guarantee you they're gonna say he touched something, transported something, he done. They're gonna put it off on something else, not his speech. They're gonna say he said he done something instead of him saying something because they couldn't never admit to that because then that would be violation of freedom of speech. The hospital with the baby since yesterday. They got him. Oh wow! I had just read that on Insta. Focus. I'll be praying for your baby, man. They saying it's turning into like pneumonia. Is that what they're saying? 14 people in the chat. Y'all do me one favor. Double tap them screens. Light up that thumbs up button. If you want to, check out the content stuff to the channel. But mainly go check out the brothers like Focus. All the people commenting. Go check out their channels. Oh, hell yeah. I do that all the time, Tom. I have buyer's regret on almost everything I buy. That Chevrolet was the biggest buyer's regret I ever did. On hookers. EDC, damn it. I'm glad I didn't have soda in my mouth just then. You'd have choked the hell out of me. He already had respiratory issues, but he caught a cold from my oldest daughter, so it was affecting him breathing. Yeah, see, that's the biggest fear of my grandson. He's a year old. He was born a preemie. They shoved that tube up his left nostril when he was born, so it keeps drainage going on. I complain about it every time I go to the doctor, and I get told, oh, it's just because of the tube that was there. Well, at what point does that shit heal up? It's like the doctors wait until the babies are sick, and then they want to admit them, and then they want to look at you all kind of crazy after you done been complaining the whole time about what the hell's going on. Like to me, he's had a rattle since he was born. I get told that's in my head. Well, I'm sorry, if I can put my hand on the back of his chest and I can feel him breathe, that's a damn rattle. If that was on an adult, they would call it a death rattle and they'd put your ass in the hospital. I'm an impulsive buyer. I regret it later. Yeah, Tom, I got 5 million excuses I tell myself to get over buyer's regret. But my Chevrolet Silverado is the biggest buyer regret I'll ever have. I bet I won't ever buy another one. They were concerned, so they sent him to the ER. Been in PQ ever since. Yeah. Well, like I said, we'll keep that baby in prayers. They're gonna be all right. Ooh, yeah. Damn it, EDC. Jesus. You need Jesus. I have exorcised the demon. Yep, I love my old cars, man. The 70s and the 80s. Yes, sir. That's back when you could work on them. You only had to use limited cuss words when you were doing an alternator or doing a starter or changing the transmission. Now you invent cuss words to put in a light bulb. It's okay. Go to confession later this week. Damn it. What's up, Brookside? How are you today, bro? Come on into the madness. You got EDC talking about buying hookers and me talking about regretting buying trucks. Ain't no telling what you're going to hear on this live. Hey, YouTube bots. This is solely for entertainment purposes only. God damn. Oh, yeah? Hell yeah. Get it. Diabolical dust cover. What is up? No, it's not. He's lying. What's up, dust cover? Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What a day, what a day, what a day. Oh, you're late? Last time I heard them words, Paul Wick, I found out I was going to be a dad. Everyday Carrie, you know as well as I do. If you married, you're paying for it. Plain and simple. If you're living with her, you're paying for it. It's just on a whole different level. What is up, Raging Bullets and beyond? If you got one at home with you, you paying for it. You can put any title on it you want. Only difference is when you pay for one off the street, you can send her the hell away when you want to, no ramifications. The one that lives with you, it's too goddamn expensive to get rid of. Let's be factual. And if you fuck around and sign that contract, oh my God. I learned that from a rich dude on Sea Island. Dude was a multimillionaire, had a fat ass crib, had fat ass rides in the driveway. Every Friday he'd call my taxi company to go take him to get him one of them working girls. We would pick her up, take her to his house. Later that night we'd go get her, take her home. This going on for about 6, 7 months. Curiosity got the best of me. I went to him one night and I told him, I said, hey, bro, no gay shit, but you a young dude, you got money, you got a fly ass crib, fly ass house. Why you don't just go down here to the village where all the women are, pick you up a woman and, get you a regular woman instead of paying for it? He said, son, he said, I was married. The bitch took me for half of what I owned. He said, I built everything back up and I found that it's cheaper. When I want company, I go pay for it. When I'm done with her, I pay the bitch and she leaves. What's up, Sir Blythe? Right. Right every day. She'll tell you what you want to hear, make you feel good, and then you pay her. I ain't got to worry about no jealousy shit, being accused of stuff. I get it. I feel it. Hey, everyday carry. I had a one night stand once that lasted 5 years. Does that count? Phoenix Papa Pew Pews is wild. I had a one night stand that lasted 5 years. I married the bitch. Should have been a one night stand, but it lasted 5 years. EDC, stop! You telling all the secrets. Mm-mm. Hey, if your mistress lasts over 10 years, does she really count as your mistress? Been married 17 years. I've been married January 20th and make January 20th make 29 years that I've been married. But that's my second marriage. The first marriage lasted 5 years. We wild. Hey, but we ain't never lie. We might be wild, but we ain't lying. Even the mistress you gotta break off every now and then. Shit. Bro, at one point I paid for 7 houses and never lived in the first one. Turned into a few years and a kid, right, Dust Cover? That's what I'm talking about. That's why when we come in and said, oh, fuck, I'm late, I'm like, last time I heard that, I ended up with 3 fucking kids and now 3 grandbabies. January 21st is your parents' anniversary. Well, see, I got my shit set up smooth, focus. Her birthday is January 15th. Our anniversary is January 20th. My birthday is February 1st. We can celebrate all of them somewhere in the middle and knock them all out one day. Good to go. See me again next year. Your first was 9 years. My wife and I are married 15 years. All right, Phoenix. You need to stay here for some of this adult conversation so you know not what not to do when you get a little older. Primal code. Those are illegal. Only in California. All right, that's cover. Fix to get that Daniel Defense upper. You number one American GI. $5. Fucky sucky. Me love you long time. Nah, bro, that's the Smith& Wesson Shield Plus. That's the Shield Plus 9mm. Me love you long time. You tubuku tubuku. Yeah. Nah, I don't mess with the FRTs, bro. I like mine. My everyday carries, I carry standard, bro. I don't mess with the triggers at all. Them prosecutors are a son of a bitch when you get there in that courtroom. $5 deal. That's what I'm saying. Tubuku, tubuku. That's covered, damn it. Shit. Just run his parents told it. You, I gotta pay alimony and child support. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Ooh, it would have been way cheaper if I just went to the strip club. Damn it, man. Live the American dream, they say. Grow up, get a wife, have kids, get a white picket fence, pay alimony, pay child support. They don't tell you about none of that shit. They don't never tell you Cinderella gains 125 pounds and becomes a whole nother damn person and snores like a son of a bitch. He hasn't talked to you since. Oh shit, my ribs are hurting. And then the sad part, you do the right thing, you stay in a marriage, you raise your kids, they go off to college, you think you finally got it made, and the little son of a bitches come back and bring more with them. That's how it happens. Recently got your child support drop. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Good thing you're not in the state of Georgia, Brookside. You'd be paying child support for the next 60 years. 18 my ass. Dust Cover said, Brookside, teach me your ways. I need to know that damn secret. He pulled some kind of Jedi shit, Dust Cover. Don't know how the hell he done it. They got you for the 650. Brookside got that cheat code up, up, left, down, BA, BA, start, select, whatever the hell it is. That up, down's what got his ass child support to start with. I got him 50-50. Okay, gotcha. You got joint custody. Gotcha. They tried to get you for the 14-50. Yeah, see, that's like Georgia. Georgia does some messed up shit though, bro. Like, real case scenario, we had a friend who was a bank president for years. Bro got basically got disabled. He couldn't work, lost his job. His wife left him, took the kids, divorced him. When they went in front of that judge, the judge flat out told him, "I don't care how much you making now. This paperwork said you had the potential to do 250 a year." And that's what he charged him child support on. And that fucker still to this day spends half his time in jail. Every time he gets behind, they lock his ass up. They suspend your driver's license, lock you up, all that kind of shit. And then expect you to still pay child support when you can't drive to work nor get a good job. They look at your potential earning, not your actual earning. Ooh, shit. Sometimes it's cheaper to control, alternate, and delete. Control, alt, delete. That's fucked up, very much so. Oh yeah, you still get your child support while you in jail. So when you get out, they rearrest you for the rears again. Bro, that's why I behaved myself and stayed where the hell I was till mine hit 18. It was cheaper just to behave myself and stay her. Oh yeah, yeah. They mess up your credit, your background, all of it, bro. They don't fuck around with them kids no more, man. Funniest thing I got the other day, focus. Tana sent me a thing in the mail, um, wanting my input on how to find the parents of my grandchildren. They sent me a thing saying, seeing if I could help them find the parents of my grandchildren, because I have custody of grandkids. I called them up on the phone. I'm like, every one of them's on paperwork. The state's at their house just as much as they're at my house every month. So if you can't find them, I don't know what the hell to tell you. Contact DFACS. They see them every month. Hell, they gonna call me asking where these people are. Y'all know better than I know. I don't know where my damn crackhead daughter's at. She out doing what ditch crickets do, as far as I know. Shit. Well, this live went way to the freaking left, didn't it? Tell y'all, if y'all not subbed, y'all got to go. We talk about anything. They ain't no limits on this channel. Hey, y'all go check out my new short, by the way. I posted another fire starter short today using hand sanitizer and a ferrocerium rod. We got blue flame. with the soundtrack to Tom Hanks saying, I created fire. I should have put a Wilson ball in the background. It would have made it epic. I know what I'm buying my neighbor for Christmas. A set of damn mufflers for his loud ass truck. What up, Mr. 556? Come on in. We talking about child support and hookers, and we almost got the makings of a country song. We ain't said shit about mama yet, but we getting close. Damn, where'd everybody go? We scared them off with the child support talk. They all they all left to go check their bank accounts. Outdoor Outlaws, what's up, man? That just means the second hour is gonna be fire. Second hour fires up, they'll dump some people in here. Your check gets half removed. Not you, 2556. Damn it, man. Yeah, we'll get some folks, bro. I had a good live this morning, man. I did up right at 3,000 views on this morning's live. Yep, the Me Too movement, right? Me too, me too. I did it the other way, bro. I just stayed where the hell I was at, raised the kids. It's just as expensive, probably more, because mine wanted to go to college, so I had to pay for that too. Now you save it for them every month, right? Hell no, I'm spending their inheritance. Fuck them kids, they grown. My son is a freshman at UCLA. Oh, you spending some money then? Nah, Brookside, he gonna want to go to Harvard or somewhere expensive. It's coming. They said tech school, that'd be far too easy on you. Now he going to Harvard. He going to one of them expensive schools. Collect child support from her dad, but doesn't show up. Right. Well, see, that's what I don't get outdoor. I raised my stepson, and that he's dead and gone now. I'm not going to call him what I was going to call him. But anyway, that man would not pay the first time of child support. They'd never do anything to him. The judge made him join the military, so my stepson would have insurance and he could draw out, once a month he'd get child support. That boy stayed in the military long enough to draw one check, shot himself in the foot in Korea just so he could come home, and never paid another dime until the day he hung himself. You'll take it as a win and pay for it, right? I keep telling all mine, one of y'all's got to succeed, or one of the grandkids has got to succeed. That way I know I'm taken care of when I get older. Some of this dividend has got to pay off. Some of this investment I made somewhere has got to pay off eventually. But now I got two daughters that are doing really well for themselves. I got one that's a pharmacist, and I got one that's a school teacher that's engaged, and her dad owns some kind of production companies that partners with Tyler Perry in making their movies. So one of them two were to do pretty good. Man, there's some that just don't. Outdoor, there's some that just don't. That's like with these three grandkids I'm raising, man. I don't see why their mom can't see what they're going through, and why that can't be enough motivation to straighten her ass up. Oh, Sir Black, my one daughter says she gonna take care of me. She gonna buy a 3-story house, remove the steps off the top floor, and put my ass on the third floor so I can't go nowhere. I'm pretty sure the oldest one would put my ass in a nursing home, however. But I got a trick for all of them. I'm gonna be 90 years old, marry a 25-year-old, and leave everything to her. So, what are y'all getting into today on this? Well, shit, it's not so beautiful here today. It's kind of rainy here in South Georgia today. Diabolical. That's what I'm saying. I just think of all kind of crazy shit. Like I bought my wife a cemetery plot in a separate cemetery. I told her it was till death do us part. When I die, leave me the fuck alone. Huh. 14 folks in the chat. Double tap them screens. We moving on up there slowly but surely. Had a really good live this morning. It was a great live this morning. For the SCCY CPX2. Ooh. I don't know much about the CPX2s. I can't say anything, but if it was a regular SCCY, I'd be like, why? Man, them little 380s are growing on me. I can't lie. I've been carrying them the past couple of weeks in my pockets, and I'm not even fixing the front. They really growing on me. But I'm also back to carrying this 357 Magnum more. I had quit carrying it completely, and for some reason here lately, I've picked it back up, and it's not bad. I hate the trigger, but it's okay functionally. Yeah, I know the original ones. Every video I've seen, they were talking about having bad problems with light primer strikes, and then there's the fact that I had one brought to me and seen it do it personally. That was flipping the ammunition upside down and shoving the damn bullet halfway down the tube backwards. Don't know how the hell it was doing it, but it was doing it. But yeah, I've gotten to where, yeah, and being that I'm at home, I know what it is. I don't grab the 9 millimeter there unless I'm going out in town, and that's because I have so many extra magazines for it, and I shoot it so much. But like if I'm at the house, I'll throw the little 380s in the pocket, or I'll throw this 357 Magnum in the waistband, and in a sticky holster, and I just carry it around the house because it's so simple just to throw it in a pocket or throw it in the waistband. Because literally, what is it? Maybe 5 foot over there to the safe, and probably less than 50 feet to the walk-in safe to where the sure enoughs are. If shit really popped off, I open this door over here and walk into the other room and grab the big boys. Oh, my peeping deer showed back up, guys. This time he was up on the back porch. My wife seen him. She thought I was kidding about him peeping in the window. He come up on my back deck. He gonna keep playing around. He gonna end up in the stove. He's getting closer and closer. He's getting closer and closer to that freezer. Looking for a snub nose. Any suggestions? Any recommendations? What do you want, snub nose? I mean, you want a 357, 38, 44? I mean, any particular caliber you want, or are you asking about calibers? Me, I carry a Taurus 605 Protector Poly 357 Magnum snub nose. Everywhere, even in the house. Yeah, just taunting you. 38. A little Smith and Wesson J frame would be nice. Cheaper ammo. It is definitely cheaper ammo, and you can get the plus P pluses for the 38s now. Um, but they make your Rock Islands are making some nice, cheap, affordable 38s. Um, Taurus, of course, cheap, affordable 38s. Charter Arms, if you can find them, are cheap, decent 38s. Oh yeah, you can run the 38 and the 357, but see, that's going to put me on my soapbox Brookside because I fuss at people about that. And the reason I do is if you buy a 357 Magnum, you buy it to shoot 357 Magnum. You shoot how you train. People who throw a 38 special and a 357 and they shoot 38 and they shoot it well. Then they throw a 357 Magnum in that bitch and think they're going to be right on paper and they're not. Yeah, the Taurus makes a good revolver, Space Daddy. The one I'm holding right, the one allegedly that's near me right now is the 605 Protector Poly. Um, and with the exception of the damn cylinder screw backing out because it only has 2 threads holding the damn thing in, it's a good gun. So what I done was took that screw out, went and got a screw like it with longer threads, and I put that in. I had somebody look at the short that it's on this morning and comment, is that a screw going into the trigger? No, it's not a screw going into the trigger. It's a screw that I put in place of a damn screw that only had two threads holding the cylinder in. And it's never backed out since. Yeah, the factory screw literally has 2 little threads holding it in, and they're notorious for backing out. So is the one right above the trigger that controls the hammer going all the way back. You have to Loctite that damn thing in place. Because you got a 2-inch 357 Magnum, it's going to shake some shit loose. along with the palm of your hand. Yeah, the Heritage. Yep, good little 38s. Only thing about that Rock Island, I don't like the shape of the grip. It's just uncomfortable. Um, it's just too much of a curve. Jeff said he got a 2 inch. Oh, I love the little snubbies. Once again, great little pocket guns. You can throw them in your pocket or you can throw them in your appendix carrying a sticky holster. What's up, Bruce Banner? I gotta send you an Insta. I did find you on Insta. I just haven't sent the message. I gotta send you an Insta. I'll do that after the live. You say it for the laughs. I knew what you were saying, Jeff. I just didn't blast it out there, bro. I almost, after the comment we done had earlier, if you scroll up, you'll see how wild the chat went. I fixed to tell you, my wife said 2 inches is plenty. J Dog, what's up? King Dingaling himself just come in the chat with his beard battered onion rings. We gonna ride this out past the hour mark and see if we get anywhere close to what we got this morning, which I know we won't because this morning we were running 30 and 40 people in the chat. We busted over 3,000 views. We've been running 48 minutes, so we'll see what it does. Three-inch original Python. And Pythons are nice. But Bruce, what I do, and this ain't a firearm YouTube, there's no firearms near where I'm at. I'll take a regular first aid kit and I put trauma pads, chest compression pads. I've got quick clots. I've got skin glue. I've got all that. And I pack it in one of these little first aid kits, and this is what I carry when I go out and about. I've got sutures for doing stitches, just about anything you could think of inside here. Even like some of your bug bite medicine for the kids and stuff like that when the bugs bite them. Have an EpiPen, Narcan. Oh, you got a live running? When did you go live? Because wasn't nobody live when I went live. I looked. I scrolled down even. Fucking YouTube's playing with people. They say they just took down Llama. Or took down Llama a little while ago. He said YouTube was stupid and they pulled us live. I guarantee you they don't give him that as a reason though. They're gonna tell him he done it. He done it. Did something. Think about getting an ankle. Yes, sir. Bruce, I know people come in. It's a good way to get your watch hours doing that, and it's also people come in and comment and like live. Like I would know when they were doing that, and I would go in and just leave my comment, or I'd leave a comment to everybody else to comment, like, and subscribe, and then I'd go back later and leave another comment, and it's a good way to build up your watch hours. Yeah, You still got 7 in the chat, Bruce. Mess with them. Go back in and start talking to them. What's up, Bear? Just every now and then pop in and just start talking to them, and then walk back out the room. My choice of smoke, Space Daddy. Marlboro Red 72s. C2 on your screen. See, that's another thing. YouTube will tell you you got nobody in the room and you'll have 15 people commenting. But I did. I went and purposely scrolled to see if anybody was live when I started my live. Because I didn't want to step on nobody's toes. Because I had a good live this morning. I wasn't trying to step on nobody's live. 72 type shit. Yes, sir. I've been smoking them for 8 years, roughly. And now none of them, no other cigarette tastes right. The official Cowboy Killers, that's what I smoke, just the 100s. Yes, sir. Well, even now, though, Bear being I've been smoking these 72s for so long, when I hit a 100 or I hit even a red, they just don't taste the same. It's like I can put it out and I want another one. Same with the Newports. That's why I don't smoke Newports anymore. I can smoke a menthol cigarette, put one out, and I want another one instantly. She. Yeah, I'll when the money's running low and I gotta stretch the money, I get the black reds. I get them because they're a little bit cheaper. When these hit, because they do it from time to time, these hit $11 a pack, and they got to sell for them black reds for 2 packs for $10. Shit, I go get it. But that's generally around the end of the month, when things are starting to get a little tight. You finally stop laughing. Damn it, Candy Cane. Why you want to stop laughing? Oh, hell no on the Winston. Hell no on the Winstons. My mother-in-law smoked them. Them some lung buster 6000s is what they use. What did I miss, J-Dog? That's what I'm saying, Candy Cane. What did I miss while I was sleeping? I miss everything good when I go to sleep. Yeah, Winston's gag a maggot, bro. For real, for real. It tastes like dirt. It tastes like you're smoking tobacco straight out the dirt. Like they didn't wash the tobacco or nothing. It's got the pesticides, the worm shit, the dirt, all just rolled up into paper. It went sideways, I imagine. Miss J Dog calls you Winston. Ooh, shit. Y'all want to start talking about chats going sideways? Scroll up to the beginning of this one. It went sideways fast. There was talk about paying for hookers and child support and Jesus Christ. This beginning of this chat went sideways. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. See, I used to smoke the Pall Mall 9 filters, but shit, that was in my teenage years. If I smoked a Pall Mall 9 filter now, I'd stop coughing about next year sometimes. Started with 2 inches here. Yeah, we talked about 2 inches too, I guess. So, like I said, never know what you're going to find in these chats. That's why I tell everybody you need to sub to everybody comment because it will definitely keep you entertained. Your life will not be the same, and your fragile mind will be warped. YouTube, this is for entertainment purposes only, educational purposes, whatever you want to call it. Hell no. No, you didn't just say that. They both use poles at work. And after pilot hopped on, I'm a joint venture. Candy cane, no filter. That's what we're going to call Candy Cane from now on. Paul Mall, because he has no filter. Candy Cane, your new name, Paul Mall. Because you got no filter. Sim was like, Candy's cool, guys. Oh, hell. It got that bad? Oh, shit. Who'd you start shit with, bruh? Once I find googly eyes, it came over. Hell no. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to go back and watch J Dog's live, is what I'm going to have to do. No, because I can't see the freaking comments. I still ain't figured out how to see the comments yet. I could just hear J Dog's side of it. Eh, hell nah. Oh, it was on Paul. It was on Paul's live. Gotcha, gotcha. I'll go back and watch it. Are you surprised your YouTube account ain't been banned? Nah. That's like EDC came in, told me to be careful. They just pulled Lima off. I'm like, I ain't got 15,000 subs, bro. They ain't fixing to fuck with me. I ain't sitting on top of 15,000 subs. I'm a nobody. When you get that big, they expect you to walk a certain way, talk a certain way, act a certain way, move a certain way. Yeah, yeah, he was live during mine apparently, and everybody come in here and said they pulled him because he said YouTube was stupid. I said, I bet they don't tell him that was the reason. Had y'all going to the ER? Hell no. But yeah, supposedly they pulled Lima a little while ago for saying YouTube was stupid. YouTube said, bitch, we gave you 15,000 subs. You gonna call us stupid? Watch this. Click. They turn the lights off. Not funny, but funny. Well, damn. Let me be nice. I'm trying to get him a compliment. Well, you can do what you want on Paul's Live. It takes him so long to get to the fucking bottom of the chat. You can say what you want to and be gone by the time he realizes it. Somebody got to entertain everybody. I love giving Paul hell. J Dog, you get a chance if you ain't already checked your Instas. Check your Insta. I had sent you a message right before I went live. And if you haven't read your Instas, it'll make everything I said earlier even funnier. Must have been the Tylenol in your water. Fucking Tylenol. You think the chat's froze? Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? All right, somebody redacted their comment. J Dog. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't scrolled down. I had scrolled back up looking for something. But yeah, what I was telling you, J Dog, if you haven't checked your Insta messages, check them, and it makes everything that I said earlier even more funny. Oh shit! Because you sent me the one of Gordon Ramsay driving, and I made a comment behind that, and then I made another comment. Watch J Dog come back. Fucking Instagram's a bitch. Oh shit. But sure, this is kosher. But I have my live open and I'm here with the sound on, so Papa's Voice Live is playing on my live. I don't think they'll say anything about that. And just to be sure, Bruce Banner has every right to use my voice. There, the bots heard it. All that good, right? We're live, exactly, right? Feral. Bloop, 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 bloop. Beep, beep, affordable motherfuckers. I'm gonna send it to you too in a minute, Bruce. Ooh, shit. It was just me talking shit. I didn't know I was prophetic. I'm a prophet and didn't know it. What you know about making chili, J Dog? Let's hear about this. Me like some chili. Haven't been on since. Only thing I use it for is to send messages, bro. That's all I use it for. I put a few little videos up. It's snowing. Where's it snowing at? No permit rule. Can it be Justice Department voted? Where are we at now? Okay. Constitutional carry, open carry. What's up, IC3BO? Been making insane chili for about 40 years. Hell yes. Hell yes, I see. I hear you, bro. And I hear you, Bruce, on the chili. Candy got elk meat to go in chili, though. Ooh, that be fire. South Canada, aka Montana. Yeah, that part. Great Falls is a motherfucker in the winter. I can tell you that much. Great Falls is a bitch come wintertime. That shit turns into Antarctica quick. Lay your goofy ass down. You ain't going out. I done let you out. I don't want to hear it. Get off my shoulder. You're not a parrot. You're not Captain Morgan. Lay your little goofy ass down. Don't argue with me. You constantly try to argue with me. I can wah too. I can growl too. Only thing I can't do is lick my own balls, because when I try to do that, I fall off the couch. Wah. Old square-headed fucker. Get off my damn bed. Get on your cover. What the problem is? What the problem is? Lay down. Holler at me. What's wrong with you? I'll let you out one more time. Oh, you AS. Your boy. Now you got your sister in there bitching. Yep, he speaks. He sure does. He can say mama. He can say all kinds of shit. Let me let him out. I'll be right back. I'll keep talking. You step on my foot. Come on. Out. Door. Let's go down and mess around. Let's go. Out. Y'all go potty before the rain gets. Go potty before the rain gets back. That's what it was. It stopped raining and he wanted to go drain the weasel. I couldn't get him to go out the past 3 times. I'm back, guys. Oh, you started 2 minutes before me? That must have been when I was typing in my title, because it takes me about 2 minutes to type in the title. It's to Middle South America. I hear you, bro. So you went on right before me. Yeah, it had to have been literally. I hit subscription. I scrolled down to see who was live. Didn't see any names, so I went straight to doing the title. Probably can't. I wouldn't think you could. I'll go get my tablet and I'll check. Hold on a second, Bruce. All right, I'm back. I got the tablet. Let me see. YouTube. Let's see if I can find Bruce real quick. If I can figure out how to operate this stupid ass thing. We searching now. Subscriptions. Shit, it still ain't giving me a notice you live, Bruce. I'm here, guys. I'm just trying to find Bruce. Yeah, there it goes, right there.
What's everybody else carrying? Well, I can't touch them, but
I hear you talking.
Some, no, I got my wife's AAA on the table. I got a bolt action.
Yeah, I can hear me, Bruce.
So I'm watching Pop this live on the channel.
Yeah, I can hear my voice.
I got the 6.5 Grendel in bolt action 6.5 Bear Creek Arsenal 6.5 Grendel bolt action on the table, and a Browning target Browning X-Bolt Target Max and 6GT, all with RD scopes out on the table. And I don't usually wear a gun in the house. I know I'm very irresponsible of me, but I don't usually wear.
That ain't irresponsible, Bruce.
When I'm at home during the day, because I ain't really as worried about shit happening during the day as in the wee hours.
All right, let me turn off of this one real quick and in my live and go support Bruce's live. That's what I'll do. Yeah, Bruce, you can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it too, bro. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end mine and go jump over on Bruce's. I'll catch y'all in just a little bit. I appreciate it, guys. Y'all stay strapped, stay blessed, keep one in the tube. Always pay attention to your surroundings. I'll see y'all in a little bit.